comes down to this. Game 7 in the Western Conference Finals. The defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder at home taking on the 2 seed, the San Antonio Spurs, and their giant talent, Victor Wembanyama. No Jalen Williams, no A.J. Mitchell for the Thunder. Could the Spurs take advantage? Well, look at big Victor Wembanyama trucking right down the lane and dunking it over Chet Holmgren. Later, the Spurs running. Devin Vassell misses, but there's Steph Castle with the rebound throwdown. The Spurs up 32-25 after the first quarter. In the second, Lou Dort whips it to SGA, who drives through traffic and just stuffs that one home. Look at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander get up for the stuff there. Spurs lead down to 6. SGA driving again, creating space, hitting the jumper. He had 9 of the last 11 Thunder points in that run, and it was 46-44. Spurs lead down to 2. SGA splits the double team, finds Jalen Williams, who hits the shot, and Oklahoma City is in front 51-49. Wembanyama driving, spinning, hitting the fall-away jumper. He had 10 points in the first half. Spurs up by 3 at the break. Final 24 minutes now. Castle finding Wembanyama, who reaches out and slams that one home. Look at that extension from Wembanyama. Spurs up by 5. Jalen Williams finds Alex Caruso, who drills the 3. And that's the first second-half lead change in this series since Game 1. Thunder up by 1. SGA driving, losing Wembanyama, drilling the jumper. 35 points, 9 rebounds. The MVP delivered for the Thunder, and it's 68-65. At that point, Spurs still up by 3. Dylan Harper kicks it out to Champagnie, who busts that one in. Champagnie's 5th 3 of the game. Harper leaves it for Wembanyama, who drills the 3. Spurs on a 16-2 run at that point. San Antonio on 76-65. Shot clock winding down. SGA finds Jalen Williams, who hits a critical 3, and it's a 2-point game. Spurs up by 3 headed to the 4th. Wembanyama hits Keldon Johnson in the 4th. He drills the corner 3. Johnson hit back-to-back 3s to get the Spurs rolling in the 4th. Then it was Wembanyama drilling the step-back 3. He had 22.7 rebounds in the game. Spurs go up by 9 at this point. Spurs on the fast break. Fox to Champagnie to Johnson, who lays it in, and the Spurs are rolling, and they weren't done. They played some defense as well.
Harper, Castle, Hartenstein, overplay, took it away. They want the double dribble, not called. Hartenstein blocked by Cornette. Oh, Cornette goes up and stops it.
What a block by Luke Cornette! He turns away Hartenstein.
Just a monumental shot block from Luke Cornette, changed the momentum of everything. Devin Vassell out to Champagnie. He sidesteps to avoid the closeout, hits the triple there. He had 20.6 threes on the game. The Dylan Harper with the moves hits the step-back 3 over SGA. Critical 3 there from the rookie. Just over 2 minutes to go. SGA to Cason Wallace, who drills the 3. Wallace, 17 points in the game, and it's a 2-possession game. Now, just over a minute to go. Champagnie misses the shot. Castle gets the rebound and scores. 16.6 rebounds, 6 assists for Castle. It's an 8-point lead. Wallace now drives and gets the bucket to cut it down to a 2-possession game again. Cason Wallace really coming up clutch for Oklahoma City. He had 17. 7 seconds left. Wallace misses the deep 3. Fox gets it ahead to Vassell, who has a little fun. He stuffs that one in as the Spurs in the Thunder's championship reign. They win the game 111-103. They win the series 4-3. They're moving on to the NBA Finals. Victor Wembanyama is your Western Conference Finals MVP. It's Spurs and Knicks for the NBA championship.